Good morning, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, brothers and sisters. Shalom and God bless you. I pray you are all well. I just want to thank you in advance for watching. Um, and thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. Uh, Taking a little drive right here, trying to get back home after dropping the children off at school. And then I gotta run around and do some tasks. But I just wanted to make a bit of a part two of what I was talking about in my last video. The intentions of the heart. If we're truly doing things out of the love of God, out of the love of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, are we following Him? Are we following His commandments? To love our Father in heaven and to love Him, and in that, the reflection of that will be loving our neighbor as ourselves, right? And this was kind of where I was coming from. This was a conversation I was having with my children. That we don't do things to get stuff, and as a parent, shamefully, I had gotten accustomed to giving rewards and taking rewards away, and not, it just kind of really dropped the ball where they need to be obedient whether they're going to get something or not. We shouldn't hinge their obedience on rewards or taking rewards away. That shouldn't be it, right? We should obey our parents because the Lord said that, and we're going to do that because we love the Lord, because He loved us first. So that's just something I wanted to convey to them yesterday, to help them understand, like, hey, this is how we operate. We don't operate any other way. And what I missed to say is, if that's our motive, to get stuff or not lose stuff, if that's our motive while we're doing things, we can be easily manipulated, because we're going after that certain thing. We can be led astray, and we will fall away from the ways of God because we wanted that one thing. And what's interesting, this morning, we were going over Esau and Jacob, and Esau lost his birthright. He had no regard to it because he wanted a certain thing, and it was this his intent all the time? Was he doing things to get things, to gain favor, right? Maybe gain favor of his father, right? And honestly, we should do good things, but there's a motive of the heart, whether it's out of love and compassion or it's for personal gain, right? And when we were going through that, I had other intentions, different direction where I was going and why we were looking at that. But it dawned on me, like, wow, this is honing in on what I was talking about yesterday, and I just wanted to share that because I thought that was an important piece of why what I was sharing with my son. And I remember when I was saying that, it was like kind of like light bulbs going off. I could just see in his face, like, that makes sense. And we see in Revelation that no man, woman, free or bond, child says that they'll be forced to receive a mark, right? And because they won't be able to buy and sell, everything, our whole society is hinged on that. It's hinged on that, and it's scary. It's really scary. And I truly believe when Yeshua said that his blood was drink and his flesh is truly bread, I was perceiving when he was saying that we will suffer like him. We need to taste what he tasted. And that's truly, you got to give everything up for it. It's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people. Me too. It's a hard pill to swallow, man. We're going to be tested. All the apostles, they went, majority of them went down in glory. They took on the same punishment, right? Peter and John, they celebrated. They were in great joy that they were given the lashes. I want to say they were given the opportunity to suffer for Christ. It says they were in joy because they understood what that meant. So God bless you guys. I just pray that blesses you. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I pray the rest of the day goes well. Next couple videos, I want to try to provide some scriptures. There is a teaching I want to come forth with. There are some doctrines out there that is misleading people. And for you to be a leader or anybody and you're teaching these things, there's some correction that needs to be made. All I want to do is present the word and the truth. And whatever the Holy Spirit leads me to do, I definitely want to try to do that. So again, guys, thank you. And I pray that Yahweh keeps you and that he blesses you and that his face will shine upon you, lifting your confidence in faith and in praise. So I thank you guys, and shalom.